Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Heather and today I'm going to talk you through all the books that I hope to read in March. Now, March is always a bit of a strange month anyway, but this year it is going to be particularly challenging. As a teacher, March means that there are no days off, and it also means that I have two sets of parent-teacher conferences, which are probably one of the most terrifying things I have to do in my job. In addition, March is the month in which I will hopefully get vaccinated. So I am preparing some cozy reads for myself for those days when I might be feeling a little bit under the weather. First of all, I will still be participating in the Bronte Project run by Marissa at Blatantly Bookish, and our book for March is The Professor by Charlotte Bronte. And I know very little about this book. I thought it was written after Villette, but having just flipped through the introduction, I found out, no, it was written before Villette and Jane Eyre. But it is considerably shorter than Villette, even though it deals with some similar material. So we'll see how I feel about this one. Secondly, Marissa and my friend Jonathan and I will all be buddy reading Maurice together, or Maurice, depending on which side of the Atlantic you're on. Either way, it's by E.M. Forster. And he wrote this back in the 1920s, but it was not published until the 1970s, when homosexuality became legalized. And it is the story of Maurice discovering his sexuality as a young man in Edwardian England. And that just sounds incredible. I have always loved E.M. Forster's writing style, so that combined with a fairly unusual plot for early 20th century writing sounds really incredible, and reading it with two people whose company I love and enjoy will be even better. Next, I always try to read one nonfiction book per month, although I've been in a little bit of a rut with nonfiction recently. So in honor of Women's History Month in March, I've decided to read Perdita by Paula Byrne. And this is a biography of Mary Robinson. She was a noted actress, noted for playing Perdita in The Winter's Tale. She later became an incredible writer, and indeed may have been linked romantically to royalty. She sounds absolutely fascinating, and Paula Byrne is a wonderful storyteller of a historian. So I am very much looking forward to reading this. In terms of two books that will hopefully be very cozy and keep me comforted this month, my first pick is The Other Bennett Sister by Janice Hadlow, which is a retelling of Pride and Prejudice from Mary Bennett's perspective. I love Austen, but I tend to be very wary of Austen sequels. I was burned very badly by The Independence of Miss Mary Bennet by Colleen McCullough, which I went into thinking was going to be absolutely amazing, and then it utterly destroyed any hope that I had for the Bingleys' relationship and the Darcys' relationship, and I put it down after about 10 pages. But I have heard wonderful things about this adaptation from many people whose opinions I trust, so I hope this will be very comforting and enjoyable. And the last book that I would like to read in case you need to feel very cozy or have a short attention span is Rainbow Valley by L.M. Montgomery. This is the 7th book in the Anne of Green Gables series, following Anne's many children and the adventures that they have. And after reading number 6, I believe this one will follow a very similar pattern in that they're short little vignettes of events that happen in the lives of Anne's children, be they funny events, be they sad events. So I think this will be perfect if I'm not feeling like I have much concentration, but need something cozy nonetheless. So that is it. Those are all the books that I plan to read. However, since March is a very long month, I may pick up one or two others. At least I hope I do. And I can't wait to tell you all about them at the end of the month. Is there anything you're particularly looking forward to reading this month? Or have you read any of the books that I am planning to read, and did you enjoy them? Let me know if you did. Don't tell me if you didn't just yet, because I'm very excited for them. And until next time, be safe, be well, and happy reading. Bye everyone.